Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Ricardo Cordu, and I want to welcome you to the Walk With Me Challenge, day number 15. And so, people been asking for 15 days straight now, what is the Walk With Me Challenge? And so what the Walk With Me Challenge is, basically I've been dedicating at least 30 minutes a day to do some type of exercise, whether I'm walking or swimming or lifting weights, whatever I'm doing. I'm committing for that 21 days straight. And what I've been doing, I've been just coming on, just dropping some nuggets on things that I have experienced and things that I know, with the hopes that something I say will align with you to help you go to the next level. And so we have been on this kick about what successful people do to keep growing and be successful in their life. And so we've been on that kick. And so I gotta be, I'm being in the candid moment. So like literally, I just came from a 4 or 5 hour event where we were speaking and engaging with the community, talking about entrepreneurship and its importance, and talking about principles about about community and what community means to me, and what makes me do the things that I do over time or consistently, that allows me to inspire others and help entrepreneurs leverage themselves financially or with education to take themselves to the next level. So you're getting my spiel right now, right? And so most people, right, would call that a night. They would call it a day. They wouldn't come back on to say, hey, let me come talk to a video, to talk to an audience, to hope that you talk to somebody who you may inspire. And so successful people do the strange things. And so, if you were in my position, you'll probably tell me to say, hey, go and rest. You had a long day, you worked all day, you talked to a lot of people today, went to meetings, all these other things. Go rest. You deserve it. You've done your due for today. But I haven't. You know why? Because I haven't come on to pour into you all. Okay? And so, what I realize is that people who are successful, they're willing to do the strange. They're willing to go to the extra mile on making sure they accomplish their goals. And so I learned this thing. I want you to catch this. It's a sales term, but I want you to think about it. You'll hear it often in the business world. You basically, when it comes to your sales, you over-deliver. You under-promise and over-deliver, right? And so this is what over-deliver looks like, right? You going the extra mile. Now, so we talk about Chick-fil-A, how they talk about my pleasure. They make sure you have your condiments and all these different things and always smiling. There's some things that you have to be able to do that with your life too also. Do people, when they spend time with you, do they feel that you're engaged with them, that you leave a positive mark on their lives? Do they feel like you do so much for them that they just can't find a way, they're trying to find a way to help to bless you back? Do you go over and beyond the calling, right? And so what I realized is, and this is what really helped me, this is what I caught on to, right? When I started looking at life like that, whether I'm at work, and maybe before, I know people in places right now where they might be at a job that they just don't like. What I started doing and what I learned to do is over-deliver. Like, go in there and over-deliver. Show up, give it your all, and over-deliver. And what happened, what I realized is I began to become really skilled at getting things done effectively in a shorter period of time. And then what I realized is the things I started doing at a higher level of excellence. And so you ever look at somebody and look at them and like, man, they do that so easy. How are they doing it so easy? It's not that they're doing it easy. It's just they always work on over-delivering. So when you over-deliver all the time, it becomes a normal thing. it becomes the norm. But when it comes to somebody who doesn't give it at all, when they lack and they don't look at going into it wholeheartedly, they're used to seeing those services. So when you see something coming that's good, that's catchy, that looks like that it's engaging, it's inviting, they want you there. All that atmosphere happens, it becomes contagious. And so this is what I'm telling you, that you have to be willing to do the strange. You need to be able to push yourself to the next level and over deliver. Promise what you need to promise, but over deliver when it comes to whatever business, whatever education, whether it's building new relationships. Be that person where people are just like, I got to get them in the room with me. I love being around them. They always over deliver. They're genuine. They're trustworthy. Man, I can confide in them. They're trustworthy. They have high integrity. They have honor. You know, all these things that I'm saying, this what, when you deliver, when you over deliver things, man, I promise you, it's going to set you apart. You know, the Bible talks about a good leader. Find a good leader. You got to find a leader who's willing to serve the masses, right? You know the 3 levels of leadership, right? 3 levels of leadership. When you go into a community for the first time, first you let the people lead you. Then you come beside them and you do it with them side by side, and then you go ahead and then they follow you because you've already seen what the problem is. And that's how, if you ever want to solve a problem, you let the problem, you see the problem, you come beside the problem and learn the hardships, all the dismay, everything that causes the anger or the vice or whatever. And you look at it clear-headedly, and you see, you know, the pain and all the suffering that people go through, and then you go ahead and you show the solution on how to get them out of that solution, that problem. And so, you know, this is day number 15. Day number 15 of the Walk With Me Challenge. And so I just wanted to come on here today and drop hopefully something you caught from what I talked about today. And you know what? I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. All right, remember, promise what you're going to promise, but over deliver. All right? You got to be willing to do strange as a leader. You got to be willing to do the strange